Hey, what's going on? I am Jay Dudley, and this is my Iron Sharpens Iron shirt, which is awesome. I don't think any more are being made at any time. It was originally done by Sanctified Supply Co. You should go check them out. They got some new stuff, some new patches, whole bunch of big news coming out from Sanctified Supply Co., which is awesome. But we are here talking about personal audio and sound, and I hope this tripod that I'm using right now doesn't fall over because it doesn't have a wide base. It's one of the new ones I got. But I have many different types of hearing, like headphones and different things like that. When I was a truck driver, you would see these truck drivers. They would have the one big earpiece and then nothing on the other side, or maybe it was reversed and it had the boom microphone. I thought that was always stupid, but it was a telltale sign, just like someone with cauliflower ears, that they're a fighter. And as you can see, I don't have any cauliflower ears, so I guess I'm a hidden gem with almost wait, it's 2023. Oh, I have been fight training for over 20 years. Holy crap. Right? Yeah. Because I started training before my oldest son football's, before he was born. And he was born in 2023. I started training in 2023. No, I'm sorry. No, he was not born in 2023. My oldest son, he was born in 2003. There's a big difference there. But yes, he was born in 2003. I started training at Bama, boxing and mixed martial arts in Elizabeth, New Jersey, under Eddie Rowland and Big Dan Mergliata. You all would know him more so as a referee for the UFC or different fighting organizations. I remember one time later on, after I stopped training at his gym, I was fighting a guy named Hercules Benjamin, and I caught Hercules Benjamin in a standing rear naked choke, had him there, couldn't feel that he was tapping or anything like that, and we were close to facing the cage, and then Dan grabbed my shoulder, said, "Let him go." I started to let him go, but Dan grabbed me and threw me across the cage. But that's one big memory I've had with him. And then another one where he looked me straight in my eye, said, if someone, I guess, relating back to that Hercules Benjamin incident many years prior, if you get someone in a submission, give them the opportunity to tap. And if they do not tap, I will stop the fight for them. And when I was fighting a guy named Willie Brown, I gave him the opportunity to tap. I locked up a heel hook. I looked at him. I looked at Dan Mergliata. I looked at Willie Brown. Willie Brown punched me in the face. I destroyed his knee. It happens. That's a part of the fight game. But yeah, iron sharpens iron. But what we're actually here to talk about is, as I started off talking about headphones, when I was an over-the-road truck driver, I would go through so many different pairs of headphones, and then finally I found something that actually worked, and I still have them to this day. I didn't look up the exact date that I purchased them, but these are some Cowan E8, yes, Cowan E8 headphones, and they are awesome. I need to get some more foam cups for them, because this one came off, or maybe just put some tape on it. The bass and sound is amazing. I love wearing these things, and it has noise cancellation. So in that time, being in New Jersey, concealed carrying illegally since 2006. Hey, yeah, if you were around me at any point in 2006, yes, I had a gun on me. But back to the headphones, I would wear headphones at all times because they would be ear protection in case I had to deploy some freedom seeds. And I would wear them just like this, but as I was a truck driver, and I was a good truck driver, I always had the CB radio on. I would keep one ear off of my ear. I guess that's why the truck drivers would have just the one ear cup, and then on the other side, well, actually, the boom mic would come from here, and there would be nothing here, just a place to hold on the side of the head so their headphones wouldn't fall off. But I would just rock it like this, or going through a weigh station, because it's illegal to drive around with headphones on or earbuds in, and cops could give you tickets for that. So I would end up pulling up my headphones if ever I got pulled over, or if I pulled into a weigh station. Weigh stations have so many cameras checking out everything. They even can measure the temperature of your wheels to tell if you're heavy or if your brakes are not adjusted correctly. It's all this craziness. But these still work. I have to get some new cups for it, or get some double-sided tape for these to go in here, and you'll still see me rocking these. A company I came across at a gun show, AKT1 Sport, I was testing out some of their earbuds, their gun earbuds, which are awesome, because these are the Bluetooth version with my my line 1 gear. I have just a sound cancellation or noise cancellation hear through earbuds that they have, so it sounds just normal until gunfire goes off, and then it lowers the volume to protect your hearing. And this is the Bluetooth version that I would wear, and as you see, I have this little clip here. Let me show you that. And I would have to have this little clip clipped onto the back of my shirt, because I would end up losing these if you just keep them here. Something gets caught, or if you don't have them, have both of them on. Even though these right here, they conform to your ear, but sometimes you don't always want them in, or you want to pull them out real quick to talk to someone, even though you can hear through. It's a hissing noise that can really distract you if you're trying to talk to someone, or if there's really loud noise going on, you don't want to deal with it. And also the battery on these were fairly decent, but it would get so uncomfortable having these inside your ear all the time. In my pocket, I have more, and I've been meaning to put some on there. As you can see, they don't have any of the foam inserts on them. Where is that little baggie? I've been meaning to just have these ready, and I keep the foam baggie in my pocket, which I don't feel right now. Where is it? Well, I already invested in digging in my pocket for it. I think it's in here. I don't know. Or maybe I dropped it. No. Did I drop it? No, I don't see it here on the ground. Oh, there it is. It's in the top of the pocket. So I have a bunch of these little foam things that I need to put on here, charge these up. These are rechargeable with USB-C, which is pretty cool. All right, let me confirm that and not lose the ear things. Open up. Yes, it is a USB-C charging port on here. and they send you plenty of these. So AKT1 Sport, you can check the link in the description. I don't think that Cowan makes headphones anymore, or at least I can't find them on Amazon anymore. But if I can find a link for these, I'll put them in the description. But what we are here today, and I got to put these back in my pocket, is almost the best of both worlds. Something that I procrastinated on for a very long time, and that's these Shokz. After Shokz, I don't know if you can read it there. Hey camera, my face is up here. Don't go lower, camera. But these are the Shokz. Bone cancellation. I'm saying all the words wrong. Bone conductive headphones, which you just hook them around like this, and they sit right here in front of your ears, and the sound quality is awesome and amazing. I can't remember when this company first came out, but I remember them. I wanted to get some maybe in 2010 or before that. May have been before that, when they started coming out with bone cancellation. It's not bone cancellation, bone conductive headphones like this, with the wire that would plug into your phone. Really wanted to try them, but I didn't want to waste the money for them. And wow, now a couple of weeks ago, one of my brothers, stalwart peacekeeper, he has some, and I tried them out. I put them on my head. I was like, okay, play some music. And I said, no, not on your phone. Play some music in there. He just looked at me with this look and then just smiled. I was like, oh, it's playing through here, because it's so weird that between headphones, either they go over your ears, on your ears, or in your ears. To have something that's not doing anything like that, not messing up the ambient noise for you, or not pumping in ambient noise from outside, it's a weird sensation. Like, oh, well, I don't have anything on, but I'm hearing people talking clearly. It's not the voices inside my head. They sound a lot different. Plus, I don't listen back to my videos or any of my speaking engagements to where I would hear myself, and the voice inside my head sounds completely different than me. Irregardless of all of that, I think I used that term correctly. I love these. Oh, wow. Boy, oh boy, do I love these. I'm trying to get used to it in really loud environments. I doubt that I'll ever use these for the gun range. I'm totally fine with if I was ever in a shooting situation of having nothing on my ears, because if I need to shoot something or someone, an animal or anything like that, I am not going to be like, oh, wait, hold on a minute, let me get out my hearing protection, put that on, turn it on correctly, and then boom. No, it's not going to happen like that. So there have been plenty of animals dispatched at point blank range with a firearm, and no hearing issues at all. So, but sustained gunfire, that would possibly be a problem. So we're not going to use these at the range, but everyday use, using them in the office, using them around my son, my little son. I was talking about my older son football before, and talking about the little chunk now, being able to hear, interact, and talk with him without having to take my headphones on and off is such an amazing thing. These things are kind of annoying my wife, because I will be listening to something, responding to her, and if I'm listening to something where it gets loud or something like that, and I don't hear her, or I don't respond to her in a quick enough time, she's like, oh, I can't stand that you got those on. I'm used to you having your big headphones on where I can see them, and then I can tell that you're listening to something. But now it's they're so tiny and low profile, I never know if you're listening to something, if anything's on. I'm like, oh, just talk a little bit louder because there's nothing in my ear. I should be able to hear you, and I can press them off. Oh, let's look at the buttons on them. Right here on the left ear, this is your multifunction button where you can start and stop. I believe if you double press or hold, it'll skip to something else. I haven't done that yet, and I also haven't read the instructions. Oops. On this side, there's no button on the right side. However, on the bottom right here, it has a volume up, which also doubles as the power button, and then the volume down, and back behind that, that's the charging port, and it's almost like the O-lights where you have the magnetic charging cable. It's proprietary. That sucks, but you just touch it on there and they will hang and dangle, and they charge up so fast. I think you can get to 80% in about 10 minutes on these things, and they last for 10 hours. I haven't had them die on me yet. With them playing all day, it not being an issue, if it gets late into the night or the early morning where I'm still listening to stuff, it has a voice that'll say not battery low. No, it's weird. It says charge me. Like, what? What do you? Well, that was this. Thinking my wife is saying something real kinky. It's like, huh? Like this voice out of nowhere. Charge me. Whoa, easy. I'm gonna see if I can change that. But if I change it to a male voice, and then it's like, charge me. Whoa. No, that's wrong. Don't do that. Maybe I should just turn the voices off altogether. I think I need to read the instructions on this because that could get weird. Oh, when you do have them on and you're not playing anything and you press the volume up button, it'll give you your battery level. It'll say battery high, battery low, no, battery medium. I haven't pressed it to hear it say battery low, but once the battery does get low, it says, charge me. Whoa, easy with that. If my wife hears that, she'll probably have a problem with it, and these will end up going in the garbage. And I spent a pretty penny on these, even though I got them at a discount. I was not sent these by Shokz. I wish that I was, but this is my review on these and all of the other headphones that I have in a rotation. If I'm going to be actually listening to something while working out solo, these are it. I would have it's charging in the van now. My it's almost like a Bluetooth boombox that I would have out if I'm like doing boxing or kickboxing, hitting the heavy bag solo. These would not do it because the weight of them, if I have a jarring motion, it'll come off my head a little bit, and I'll have gloves on trying to get them back on. That's no good. And with these, even though they're supposed to be waterproof, I have destroyed 2 pairs of these already from sweating all over them. So I am trying to keep these dry, use them for what they're made for only, and not have water issues or complications. Have to reach out to the company and say, hey, I sweat on them again. Please send me another pair. And outside of that, these the Shokz, these are not waterproof. They have a swim version where you can go swimming with. These are the Shokz. I can't remember the name of it. Shokz Open Run Pro, and these are water resistant. The Shokz Open Run, the mini and the regular, those are water resistant. Like you could go swimming, you dive in a pool and be totally fine. Not with these, which I don't plan on that happening, or how much how much David Goggins do you need to listen to underwater? I don't think that's necessary. I think you should focus on swimming. You don't need him yelling in your ear, trying to give you motivation. You don't need motivation. You need the Father, you need focus, and you need dedication. And that's it. So that's my current situation with headphones and all this other stuff. I hope you all enjoyed. Shalom.